Ninja playing in Valorant tournaments. Will he be leaving Fortnite to go pro? Plus, Mixer is rocked by accusations of racism at the highest level, calling content creators slaves, and a brand new Crash Bandicoot game is announced for later this year. All that and more next on The Breakdown. Mondays are the worst, but not when I get to hang out with people like you. Thanks for catching the latest episode of The Breakdown, which we post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you want to stay up to date on what we are doing, hit that subscribe button to get notifications every time we post a new video. We have some awesome content like Checkpoint XP on campus, which is all about collegiate esports and talking to some of the best players and coaches in the country. Now, let's jump into the news. Ninja's playing in Valorant tournaments. So will he leave Fortnite to go pro? After playing in the Trovo challenge this past weekend and doing okay for a Fortnite player and reaching the semifinals of the tournament, Ninja leaving for Valorant has become a topic of conversation in certain circles. The self-proclaimed Fortnite king has had a few challenges of the past year, including his Mixer deal unseating him as the king of Twitch, not to mention the struggles the newest season of Fortnite has presented. I mean, most of the game is underwater anymore. But with the advent of the new scene in Valorant, can we expect Ninja to be making the leap?
Cover going out.
One long?
Cypher market.
Blinding.
Falling back.
He just one-tapped me full blind!
Let's be real here. Ninja is entertaining enough to be a streamer for the rest of his career. He may not be your favorite streamer, but he will be able to hold on to a stream career for as long as he would like. But going pro? I don't know about that. This comes at the same time as Overwatch Pro Decay supposedly benching himself because he is interested in going pro in Valorant as well. When you have people like Hiko and Skadoodle joining and Shroud even deciding to just flat out sit it out, Ninja has to be in the headspace of knowing where he sits. I think Ninja knows this and is going to be aware of the growth in the Valorant space at the same time. Will we see him go pro in Valorant? I would put my money on no. But will he be absent from playing Valorant and entering into tournaments in the near future? Not at all. You can count on Fortnite to be his first bread and butter, but Valorant seems to be a close second. Mixer rocked by racism, executive calls content creators slaves. A former staff member of the Mixer team known as Milan K. Lee has now come forward on Twitter with what he is calling Mixer, the Black Experience. In it, he cites an issue with racism from a higher-up Mixer staff member who is calling a lot of the shots, along with nothing being done by Microsoft about it. It all kicked off over the weekend with Lee posting to Twitter a series of accusations where he talked about being the only black employee in Seattle at Mixer headquarters. The most eye-popping accusation, though, which you can read the entirety of at checkpointxp.com, comes from a description of a conversation Lee had with an unnamed executive of the Mixer team. During said meeting, the executive said verbatim, "For me, I am the slave master. I own partners." And after a series of internal investigations, was found to not be crossing any lines, along with many other statements that were included in the problems that Lee brought to light. I know that many people are going to have a charged take on this, and it's still unfolding, so I'm sure we're going to talk about it again, but I think this is going to start a real conversation in the Mixer halls about how they have next to no representation of people of color, not only in their management team, but also in their featured streamers. Again, I would encourage everybody to go read the entire write-up on our website at checkpointxp.com and leave a comment below. Let me know, did Mixer mean to cross the racism line, or was it just a bad choice of words? Brand new Crash Bandicoot title announced, releasing October 2nd. Wow, this is long overdue. Crash is still a big hit and a PlayStation mascot, and he will finally be getting his newest adventure on the PS4. It's weird, but I'm sure it'll still be available on the PS5 when it launches. Check out part of the new launch trailer right here.
Crash Bandicoot, you banished me to the past. But all it did was give me more time to plan your doom.
Now this looks wild. New powers, slight Ratchet and Clank vibes with being able to grind down a railing, and the fact that you can get skins now might just bring Crash into the 21st century. Will this be enough to reignite the mascot wars of years past? I'm sure Bubsy is patiently awaiting his return to the spotlight. Leading the development for the sequel is Toys for Bob, the developer of the Spyro Reignited trilogy. It seems that the Crash Bandicoot sequel is in good hands, given Toys for Bob did such a good job remastering the first 3 Spyro games and provided an exceptional Nintendo Switch port of Crash Insane Trilogy. When we get more details about when and how it's going to be launching, you can find them at our website at checkpointxp.com. That's it for this episode of The Breakdown. If you hit the subscribe button right now, an angel is given its wings. I don't know if that's true or not, but it can't hurt to try, right? Subscribe now and you can get awesome content like the Owl's Nest in your timeline every week, covering the latest in the Overwatch League with Robbie Landis and a caster from the league itself, Jake Lyon. My name's Weirdbeard, and Waluigi not being in Smash is still a crime against humanity. Justice for Waluigi!